There's some controversy behind this pencil. The weirdest feeling ever. It almost felt like I was using like kids makeup. Waterproof test at the end of the day. Hey girl, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing a dupe battle with the new Benefit Gimme Brow plus Volumizing pencil versus a possible dupe. Because when I read the Gimme Brow description, I was like, oh my goodness. That reminds me so much of the Maybelline TattooStudio brow pencil. There's some controversy behind this pencil, which we'll get into later. But I wanted to see if this is worth the money or if you should just save it and go with Maybelline. So let's get into it. I'm going to be doing the Maybelline on my right and the Gimme Brow on my left. And we're going to start off with the Gimme Brow. I have the Benefit in the shade 3 Warm Light Brown and the Maybelline in Blonde because these are dark. These go so dark, and so I prefer to have my brows be just a little lighter, and they seem about the same shade. We'll see though. According to Sephora's website, it says it is an easy-to-use volumizing brow pencil that combines fibers and powder, which adheres to the skin and hairs for a volumized, filled, and defined look. It has silk cotton tree fibers. I don't think the Maybelline has that, which creates a soft, natural-looking depth and fullness for a beautiful powder finish. It's lightweight, natural-looking, and lasts all day. It is transfer-proof, waterproof, and the full size features a built-in smoothie. Oh my goodness. Brain hasn't woken up yet, apparently. Mini size does not, which makes sense. I get it. No complaints. In the clinical results, it said 97% said brows look instantly volumized. 97% also said it adheres to both skin and hair. It is $25 for the full size and $15 for the smaller size or the travel size, whatever you want to call it. So definitely a benefit price. Moving on to the Maybelline. We'll just do a quick recap because I want to talk about something. It is an easy to use ultra performance eyebrow pencil for a long lasting defined brow. Get up to 36 hours of long lasting waterproof brows. The Longwear brow pencil is made with both pigments delivering the highest level of pigment filled on 6 shades. How many shades is the... Oh, Benefit has a lot more shades. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shades, I think. Yeah, it's waterproof, smudge, sweat, and transfer resistant. How is it waterproof but only sweat resistant? Whatever. Washable with any waterproof makeup remover. Has spoolie. No, it does not claim to have the fiber hairs like the other. I'll show you the afters of both side by side. They look so similar when on the brow. The controversy behind this though, when I originally tried this pencil out, I don't know how long ago, it was forever ago. I had so many people say it doesn't last very long. I also had a lot of people comment saying, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I thought it was a twist up pencil. It's not. You sharpen it. The L'Oreal pencil sharpener works great for it, and that's not super expensive. So if the sharpener you have doesn't work very well, just get the L'Oreal one. My opinion behind this not lasting very long is if these are similar, which we don't know how long they're gonna last, all that stuff. But if these are similar, it'd still be cheaper by, let's see, 3 of these, because this is around $7, than getting 1 full size of this. Do you see what I mean? They look super similar. This one's warm tone and this one's cool tone, but they look super similar. Dang it, I was hoping it'd be a closer match when it came to shades. It's not too bad, but this is definitely more warm. And as you can see, this definitely does not look like blonde. This is definitely brunette in my opinion, but they look super similar. I don't know if you saw my face when I started using the Benefit pencil. I just was not expecting it. It almost felt like I was using like kids makeup that was like fake. It also sounded like it. Like you could hear it in my brows. It's the weirdest feeling ever. I'm like, there's pigment coming off. There's pigment on my hand right now. When I like swipe it, that's pigment. But it's like, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel plastic necessarily, but you can't really feel the product like at all when you're putting it on. It doesn't feel like reality. It's the weirdest feeling ever. The Maybelline one, you can definitely feel pigment coming off. It's not heavy, but like you can tell there's something, you're putting something on your brow. Volume wise, I don't really feel like there's a difference in volume. Like I feel like they're pretty similar. I don't really see any fibers. It's not like, have you seen like the Maybelline, is it Maybelline? There's a drugstore brow gel, tinted brow gel that has fibers in it. You could see the fibers. That's not the case with this one, which is fine. I didn't really expect that, but just in case you were curious. I don't notice like a huge difference in volume compared to the Maybelline one, which the Maybelline one does not have fibers. They both look more voluminous. I look like I have bigger brows, but not a huge difference so far, besides the shades and the way that they feel when you put them on. Weirdest feeling ever. So I am going to do a couple of tests. We're going to do just like an all-day wear test. It is currently 10:46 right now. I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup. I also want to do a sweat test, see how sweat-proof it is, and then also waterproof test at the end of the day, depending on how things go. Normally I just use a spray bottle and, you know, soak my face. It's very entertaining. I'm going to do a check-in halfway throughout the day in natural lighting. We're going to like really test these guys out, see if this is worth the money or not. So I will see you in just a second.
Okay, it's been over 6 hours. I haven't done anything necessarily like super crazy today. That's one of the reasons I want to do the sweat test, just to see if it like can hold up in not the most like makeup friendly circumstances. There's like a lot of construction work is going on. Sorry if you can hear that, but I mean, so far so good. They really look, in this lighting, they look like the exact same, like, texture, everything. That kind of like, it's not my favorite eyebrow look, to be honest, but that really like soft look. But yeah, they look the exact same. Everything's held up really nicely so far. I'm excited to see what happens with the sweat proof test and the waterproof test.
It's been a little bit less than 12 hours. Yes, I worked out like really late today. Did that on purpose for the sake of the video. I don't know if you can see the like sweat that is still like dripping down my face. You can't really. I tried to record it on my phone. I don't think it captured the full effect. You can see, sorry, I'm still like out of breath. You can see everything seems pretty okay except for the benefit side. My little scar area is starting to become a little bit weaker. I don't think you understand how, like, I'm sorry to gross you out. You can skip the next few seconds if you don't like it, but I had like so many beads of sweat just dripping down my face, and I made sure not to wipe them off until they got past the eyebrow, and I didn't touch the eyebrows. But I wanted to test these out, man. Ready for the waterproof test? Got my spray bottle. This is necessary. I feel so sweaty and gross. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, was that 5 or 6 squirts? I don't know. You tell I'm just covered with like little beads of water. My foundation is not happy about it. Or my concealer. My mascara's looking pretty well though. I mean, if I touch it, what happens? Okay. Okay, beads of water just kind of fell off on the Maybelline side. There's nothing on my finger. I didn't touch it super hard because I just wanted to try to get off like the beads. Uh-oh, a little bit's coming off on the benefit side. Uh-oh, you see that? Uh-oh, coming up. Oh, it's starting to drip. Oh no, stop. Just a little bit of drip edge. Okay, I'm gonna press down harder on Maybelline. Nothing's coming off. Uh-oh, didn't see this coming. I'm sure if I rub at it. No way. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Benefit. At least when it comes to waterproofness, Maybelline wins for sure. Like, you're good and all, you're not bad. I really think even if you have to like sharpen this more often than the average pencil, it's still cheaper. You can get 3 of them, like I said, for less than the price of 1 full size of these. I'm not saying don't good Benefit. I'm not saying Benefit's not good. If you want to get it, great. But like, if you want to save money, I go with the Maybelline. Yes, the shades are darker, which is kind of a bummer, but they have one lighter than this one that's like a light blonde, I think. So it fits in your color range and you don't want to spend a ton of money, I would just get this. If you want to see a battle comparing like the 2020 best long-lasting lipsticks, you can click right here. I'll link everything I talked about in the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percent of the profits if you use my link to buy the product. It does not affect you in any way. I love you so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye! I'm so wet.